Those look like the
Back
ones
in the
that
day?
grandma had.
Yeah, yeah.
The little small ones. I'm talking about these things get hot.
Ooh, it heat up the whole living room.
Will heat up the freaking.
I
you
like
go up in that
those.
sweat and think you in a sauna or something.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video.
Who we got today, C?
Today we are back with another American reaction. We're super excited about this, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down, hit the red subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because we're on the road to 50K. And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
If you're an American and you're thinking about moving to Germany, I'm going to share with you 10 differences between German houses and American houses. What's up, everybody? I'm Miguel, and you're watching XP Life Now. On this channel, I share with you new things that I experience as it pertains to travel and different cultures. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. There's a lot of differences between German houses and American houses, but this video won't be all inclusive. I'm just going to share with you 10 things that I feel are an important thing to know if you're considering moving to Germany. So the first major difference is actually not in the house at all. German houses are typically close together in a community.
Okay.
Since I've been here, I've never seen a house that was just off by itself. Compared to the U.S., it's very common for houses to be separated by a kilometer or so, especially in rural areas like in the South. The second major difference is German houses tend to be built up. I've never seen a house that was only one floor. Typically, it's at least 2 floors. The house that I live in is actually 3 floors. Versus in the U.S., it's very common to find houses that are only 1 floor.
Okay.
I knew you was going to pause it on that.
You know that because we just moved from our very first home that had 2 floors.
Yeah, and
I can't do it. I was pregnant and sick, and majority of my time was spent upstairs. I could barely move around. No, I can't do it.
Yeah, so
give
imagine
me my 1 floor.
3 floors.
Oh no.
Pregnant.
Jeez.
Might as well move everything downstairs.
Cause no, I couldn't do it. Give me my first floor, 1 floor only.
Is the carport. For German houses, it's a common thing to have the carport separated from the house. Sometimes you'll have one like mine where it's just a cover. Other times you'll actually have one that you can close. Now this is different from the U.S. where the garage is usually a major piece of the house.
People be stealing stuff.
And hell.
And hell. Yeah, I think that's an interesting thing.
People be stealing.
Yeah, but especially in some areas you do have very severe hailstorms. And you have flooding, which sometimes we're in can still get into the garage, but you won't have your car drifting off down the street, right? And what else?
I don't know. I like to be able to get in a car. First of all, I like nobody to know that I'm home. Second of all, I like to be able to get in the car, get the kids in the car, and we just pick up the garage and we leave.
Everybody's going out.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about a baby running in the street. Not that the baby's gonna run in the street, but
nah, you're right. Still. Babies do get careless sometimes.
I'm talking about hours.
Not hours, but I actually seen a video once where a baby was the gate was open while the mother had her back turned.
Oh, that's the video I showed you, huh?
Yes, the one that you showed me. The baby literally took a few steps and in an instant down the street.
Pew!
Almost at the intersection.
Yes, the mama had some rain. So I like having a garage.
Yeah, a garage is a safe place.
Yeah.
Third point of entry into the house. And typically they're made to fit 1 or 2 cars. So the fourth major difference between German houses and American houses are the doors. The only way to lock the doors in German houses are with the key.
I like that.
Another thing to note is that if you don't have your key when you go outside, you could potentially be locked out of the house because, as you can see, most doors don't have any kind of doorknob. So when you close it, it's shut. And
that's neat.
Yeah, that's
I like
cool.
that. I like that.
That's cool.
The fifth major difference between German houses and American houses is the heating. In my house and in most German houses, you have radiators to heat the house up. And what's cool about these things is they're all throughout the house in every single room. And you only heat the rooms that you are in. For example, I spend most of my time downstairs. So I almost never turn on the ones on the second and third floor.
Those look like the ones that Grandma had.
Yeah, yeah.
The little small ones. I'm talking about these things get hot.
Ooh, it heat up the whole living room.
Will heat up the freaking.
I
you
like
up in that
those.
sweat and think you in a sauna or something.
But you know, the ones that our grandmothers used to have, it's a fire in it.
I think it is it's like a little. So think about inside of a toaster. When you put when you hit it down and the inside of those metal grids start to light up,
yeah,
it's
those
just
things
like that.
used to scare me when I was a kid, because I'd be like, I would just be staring at it like it was cool, but yeah,
Nah, we made some good toast sandwiches out of them.
Yeah, some toasters.
I made some toasters out of that.
Make some s'mores, but that isn't too foreign.
Yeah,
it's not too foreign.
Yeah,
including the bedroom because I like my bedroom cold. The sixth major difference between German houses and American houses are the refrigerators. In most German homes, your fridge won't actually look like a fridge, but will look like a ordinary cabinet. It does not have a freezer.
Okay.
Which
it don't have a
is
freezer.
something that I think is pretty standard. I've been in quite a few German homes and I have yet to see a freezer. Typically, all refrigerators within American houses will also be a freezer. The seventh major difference between...
Okay, so I want to touch on how it looks. It looks like a cabinet. That's not too foreign because in houses here, there are, refrigerators that look like cabinets as well. So
far, I'm really enjoying this video. He's like really touching in the real detailed things of a house and the differences. So I'm like really like in the wild because you guys don't have a freezer inside your refrigerator. Maybe y'all call it something different. Ice box?
Well, he said he's been to a lot. No, ice box is like the old term that we calls it.
Oh, okay.
He said that he's been to a few homes and they don't have a freezer. So how do you freeze food that needs to be frozen like meat? Or do you buy it all fresh?
And cook it instantly.
Yeah, and cook it instantly.
Maybe that's a thing that's like a cultural thing.
Yeah. Let us know that.
German houses and American houses is that German houses don't have closets. So most of the time you have to buy something like a wardrobe in order to store your clothes.
That's how they get you.
Houses,
make you stay fresh.
Every bedroom will have a closet for you to put your clothes in. So the eighth major difference between German houses and American houses are the windows. The first thing I want to point out about the windows are the
Give me that door. I'm ordering that.
are these metal or plastic shutters that you can let either up or down, depending on what you want to do.
Futuristic vibes.
The second thing I want to point out about the windows is that there are two different ways that you can open them. If you don't want to open the window all the way up so that you can deal with bugs and potentially birds flying in, all you have to do is turn the knob all the way up and the window comes down to about this point. Even with it like this, I can already start to feel the cool air start to come into the room. But if you want to completely air out the room, the window actually comes all the way open.
Okay.
And all you have to do is turn the knob to the side, and now the window opens all the way.
Okay, so I do want to touch on this. I remember it's been a few years since I've written, more than a few years. But I remember like they used to have these type of windows in like up north, like New York area and all of that. I don't know if they still have it, but I know that a lot of children fell out of these windows, like in the 80s and the 70s, because apartments high up. So I don't know if they still have that. So I would love to know, like, because y'all have these windows, how do y'all prevent like children from going around it, or do your children just know not to go around it?
Right. I mean, I'm sorry, finish?
No, I wasn't. Because, hold on. Because of course, like our children, if we were to have a pool, our children would know not to go around the pool, but children are children.
They test the waters.
Right, so I want to know.
But they also have windows where we just slide them up, slide them down. But this one, I like the idea of it. It's pretty fancy if you ask me. But the opening it as wide as possible just to get like a full breeze could be a little bit too much, especially if you have kids, especially if the houses out there are story houses.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different to have it wide open. That's why my first instinct was to put like a mesh screen. Like, because I hear you be like, it stops mosquitoes and other bugs from flying in, but you still get the breeze. Right. But for this type of window, it will be a safe precaution so children don't go and looking out the window, then they'll tilt over.
Or is it like high up, you know, by the ceiling?
A man touching the window easy.
Oh, never mind.
He's touching the pretty darn fine.
Now, there's no standard window for American homes.
All right.
One of the things that really comes in handy that you find in the U.S. but won't find in Germany are screens. Typically in America, windows will come with screens in order to keep the bugs out if you want to open it up. The ninth major difference between German houses and American houses are the ceiling. Looking at German houses from the outside, they tend to have very steep chimneys. And you actually see that when you go into the house.
A master
so
bedroom.
You want to take this into consideration when you think about the different types of furniture that you want to buy or move over here.
He's so funny.
That's a major difference between German houses.
Show the inside of the toilet.
American houses.
Please show the inside.
Specifically the toilet and the tubs. The thing that a couple things I want to point out about the toilet.
It's slow. You can see it.
It does not have a back tank to it that is visible or accessible.
I can kind of see some water. It's all the way at the bottom.
To the floor. And typically what you'll find in American houses is the toilet will be mounted onto the floor. It'll have a water tank in the back. Another thing I want to point out is that
hold up.
don't have a lot of water.
Let's talk about the water.
That's really low.
That's low, but I've seen water that's low.
Yeah, definitely seen this before. This is not a shock.
Yeah, so
we had some people in the comments that made it sound like our water is down there touching our thighs
to the rim.
Like we can if we wanted to, but it's some toilets are built this way, maybe because of our water pressure in the location.
The water pressure.
And it's low, and then when it flushes, it shoots extremely strong. And some waters are kind of a little more higher than that, and when it flushes, it has a slow flow with it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I've seen some toilets that's not that low. Like, see how some of y'all were explaining it to us in the comment section. I thought like the water was just in the pipe. I didn't think it was like visible. So okay, that's not too much of a difference of what we have.
Your legs will hang.
Yeah, that's the scary part. And I'm a small person.
So I'm thinking about someone that's heavy. That's mounted against the wall. How much weight is it? Like, do you guys have a weight capacity with that?
Ooh. Because
an Earl come to the house and he...
Oh, Lord.
He had a long day on the road.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just saying.
I'm visualizing the toilet just breaking.
Right. Oh, are you okay up there? Ah, boom, boom, boom.
I'm going to have to replace your toilet.
That is too much.
The bowl. The hole is typically far way in the back, and you have like all this flat space in the toilet. So you have to do a really good job aiming, or you're gonna have to use the brush to clean it. Also, with German toilets, they do a really good job flushing compared to American toilets.
Pressure problem.
In America, when you flush them, unless you're in a public restroom, when you flush them, they tend to do this swirl.
Oh.
The water comes in and it does the swirling.
I hope you flush it.
To drain it out. But with German toilets, when you flush it.
Okay. Oh, it make like a jacuzzi.
It just does.
Okay, so it fills up and it goes down.
And
that's cool.
I've never had a problem with anything not going down in German toilets. As I said, the tubs are different as well. They tend to have these shower nozzles.
I like that. For anybody who take baths and like to soak, most likely ladies. My wife does it. The faucet would be right there on your head.
Yeah.
So you got they have it against the wall. So you just chilling and you laid out. You get the whole length of the tub, and all you gotta do is just fix the knob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you sit on their head. I don't lay on the part where the faucet is.
You
I
don't,
lay
but
on the other side.
it'd be on the other side. But why does it have to be right where you could lay your head? What if you want to be on the opposite side?
Yeah, because if we did have it on the side, but some tubs do have that. It just depends on the house.
I've never lived in a house that had a faucet on the side.
On the side, we watch a lot of YouTubers who have those type of tubs.
A large sink. That is like a large sink. You can wash your hands in that tub. We don't get that. I never had a tub I would like a tub like that. That would be simple.
Yes, but I'm saying we have them. We personally just didn't have them yet.
Okay, deal. Good deal.
You can see there is no shower curtain.
Okay.
Or anything to stop the water from getting onto the floor.
Wait! Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Is actually open.
They have a shower.
Question of the day. What are some things that you liked about German houses that you would like to incorporate?
So this is it.
I like the question. What is something you like to that you would add into your own? I feel that I would add definitely that. Well,
what would I add? Oh, I like the door. I like
the door.
It locks. It locks instantly. I like that.
You know, I think I seen an Airbnb like that where a couple was inside and the door had locked on them, and they didn't know why. They just like, oh, I'm locked in. I'm like, no, you just need the key. To open
I like
it again.
that.
Yeah, so I like that. It's definitely good, especially if you're running for your life.
What?
Oh.
Oh wait, no, because if you're outside running for your life and you don't have no key, you in bad luck.
Better go around the house a few times.
Yeah.
It's a joke, y'all.
Yeah, don't come say, well, we don't have that here. Don't do that. Okay, don't mess up the joke.
Yeah. That was an interesting video.
Yeah, very interesting. I like German houses.
I want to go check out part 2 just because he has such a detailed video of the inside scoop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like German houses. I'm trying to think, what would I add? Okay, so let's talk about the master bedroom. What about tall people? Like, how do y'all navigate that?
Right. What about Sierra's husband? Like, what are y'all gonna do if we go down there with a nice house that you sell us and we move there and then the ceiling is bad for my neck?
Oh God, you just won't be able to go to that side of the house.
I mean, I sleep with my foot in that direction, not my head.
The
Because
bed
if I sit
will
up,
not go right there.
that's a whole haircut.
I'm trying to see what I would add. Oh, I like the toilet, like the way it flush. But I don't know about dangling my feet. And I'm short. I don't like the dangle thing because it makes me feel like a kid. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But I like the way that it flushes. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what I add. Oh, I said the door.
The door, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you would like to support the channel that way. And if you want to send us some German goodies, make sure you check out our description box to get our mailing address.
That way you guys can get an unboxing on this channel. Woo! And we would love to do that with y'all.
Yes.
We would love to.
So we'll see y'all soon.
Peace.